Hey guys, I'm a Dimension Jumper, and today I'll be doing my top 5 favorite suits, or Peter Parker suits from Insomniac Spider-Man 2. Now, with with this game, it brings a lot of the old suits from the first game, but also brings in some new suits. Some from the comics, some from different movies, and also some new suits for this particular game. That's shown in the game if you play through the main storyline. And I will be going through some of my favorites, and there will be spoilers, especially for the late game, because there's a few suits in here that does revolve around the story. Um, so yeah. So for number 5 is the classic black suit. Now this is a really cool suit because I do like how it's because it is from the comic books. It has that very comic book style to it, and I do like how it just feels like the symbiote suit or the black suit before it becomes Venom and stuff like that. And I do like the white patches or the white squares that's on the hands here. It would have been cool to have seen Peter use the webs that come out of those patches or in his hands to use to swing about. But I'm not too fast. I'm not too fast. It's okay. I do enjoy it, and I do like how with the color schemes you can choose for it. One of them is a version of a anti-venom classic suit, because in the game you can change colors on your suits, and for the classic black suit you can make it be look like a anti-venom suit. So I think that's quite cool, and I think it is a very I think when it comes to using in the game, I do like it, and I do like how it's been brought into a game that has venom in it. So I think that's quite cool. For number 4 is the anti-venom suit. Now I do like this suit. I think it's a nice take on the anti-venom suit, and I do like how it's like basically an inverted um, symbiote black suit, or I do like, and yeah, I think the eyes are a bit weird. I think it works better on the black and symbiote suits. I think they work well when it comes to the eyes because the eyes on the anti venom suits I just feel a bit too large, a bit too wide. But apart from that, I do like the whole suit. I think it's a good way of how Peter gets the suit because it's in the game. Mr. Negative and Miles basically go into Peter's head and basically sort out the stuff that's happening inside him because there's like some remnants of the Venom suit, or the symbiote suit still lingering in Peter's body, and then he gets the anti venom suit. And as a part of the game, it's really nice. I do like how it's used against Venom in the past or in the final boss fight, and it's also really useful against the other smaller symbiotes, which I think is quite nice because it's an anti-venom suit. It's meant to destroy things that are venom related, and I do like its new power sets because it's or some of the new power sets because I think you can like use like a bunch of it to like launch at different symbiotes and stuff like that. And I do like how in the symbiote siege, which is like a super duper move or super duper power up that you can use temporarily, um, instead of being the symbiote or black suit, it's the anti venom suit. So yeah, I think that's quite cool. For number 3 is the Into the Spider Verse Noir suit. Now, I think this is the suit that's really it's like it kind of follows the same principles in terms of the Miles Morales Into the Spider Verse suit and the Peter B. Parker Spider Verse suit, in the sense in that it has the same graphics, and and the same art style that I'm trying to get at, and yeah, I think it works really well. The whole like Into the Spider Verse graphics, it's still fine. I still enjoy it. I think I said in my um I think in my Miles Morales video that I made, I think on the suits, I think I did say that the Into the Spider Verse one for that one did make me, it did give me a bit of eye ache for a bit, and it felt made me feel a bit nauseous. It still was there a bit with the noir suit, but other than that, I do really like the whole suit, and I do like how it's in black and white, which I think is quite cool and keeping fitting with the whole Spider-Man noir thing. Like he is from an era that's in black and white, and I think that's quite cool. And I do like the whole like trench coat, the hat thing, and I think that's really fun. And it's just a really weird but also fun suit to play around in for a bit. So yeah. For number two is the hybrid suit. Now this is a suit from No Way Home, which is like a combination of the Far From Home suit, but also the Iron Spider suit that was seen in the MCU. And this is a very, I think, cool and fun looking suit. I think this is like the suit that I used mostly throughout my playthrough. If not, I was probably the classic black suit or the anti-venom as well as the black and symbiote suits. And yeah, I think I think when it comes to the hybrid suit, it's a really good combination of suits, like the Iron Spider suit and the no and the Far From Home suit that we've seen in the MCU. And yeah, I think it feels like it fits into the game as a whole, and I do like how it like just goes around in the city and stuff like that. So yeah, and for number one is the black and symbiote suits. Now, even though they're technically two suits, because once you've beaten the game, you will automatically unlock them at the end of the game and during the post game. I'm still going to count them as one because they're basically the same suit, except the symbiote suit has more of that venom look to it. So you've got the eyes a bit more jagged. The symbiote suit or the spider signal is more jagged in some areas and looks more evil. And yeah, and I do like how depending on where you are in the game, when you have the black and symbiote suits, Peter becomes more evil, and Yuri Lowenthal does a great job of portraying that evilness. When he's playing Peter, when he has the black and symbiote suits on, and I think a good turning point of this is when you freed the lizard from his lizardness, and when he's Kurt Connors, he says, "Oh, we have to get rid of the suit now." And when it's become the symbiote suit, Peter goes, "This makes me a better Spider-Man. Why should we get rid of it?" And you can hear the evilness that Yuri Lowenthal is putting into that performance, and I think it's a really good way of showing the different versions of Peter, because you've got like at the start of the game, Peter being more light-hearted, more quippy, and when he gets this black suit, and then when it becomes the symbiote suit, he progressively gets more aggressive and more evil-ish. And yeah, I'd say overall the black and symbiote suits are a really interesting way of doing the whole Venom storyline thing, where you get the black suit and then it becomes Venom and stuff like that. So yeah, overall the black suit and the symbiote suits are just a really fun addition to the game. So yeah, and I do like how the webs, before I finish off, how the webs are designed are the same color or as the symbiote suits and the black suit, as same thing as for the classic black suit. I forgot to mention that because if you play another suit, the webs will just be normal looking webs. But if you wear the classic suit or the classic black suit or the black and symbiote suits, the webs will be all symbiote. And yeah, I think that's quite a nice addition to the game. So yeah, so that's been my top 5 favorite Peter Parker Spider-Man suits. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.